Hey guys, what's up? If you're new here, my name's Frank, and I've been streaming on Twitch and making YouTube videos for almost 2 years now. And this video is going to be all about my 21st month as a Twitch streamer and YouTuber, and talking about how much money I made, how many views I got, and what I've learned along the way this past month. So sit back and relax. Let's talk about it. So jumping right in here, as you guys can see right off the bat, my stats this month are lower than they've been in a while. It's been a little bit since I had an under average 20 viewers in a month, and here you guys can see I got way less followers. I had 700 in previous months, way less max viewers, significantly less subscriptions, and for the first time ever in my Twitch career, under $100 in 1 month. And that's for a couple of reasons. This last month was really tough on me. As you guys can see going back in this entire video series about my Twitch and YouTube journey, I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've had months where we had roaring success and more viewers and eyes on us than ever, and I've also had a lot of months where we didn't do as well. But this is the first month where it really affected me. I've been streaming for almost 2 years now, making YouTube videos for around the same time as well. And this is the first month where I truly just started to doubt myself. I had multiple streams where when the viewer count started to dip, I just became so closed off, angry, sad, and I kind of let myself go in a lot of ways. So much so that it has started to affect my mental health, my physical health. I almost had to go to a hospital sometimes just because I was having problems at night with vision and panic attacks and anxiety attacks from not getting the type of success I've wanted in these first 2 years. And it's just been a huge learning experience for me. As you guys can see, there's a lot of days this month I didn't stream. I actually took 2 weeks off towards the end of this past month just to recuperate, to let myself take a breather and relax. I was getting so in my own head. For a lot of people in content creation, whether that's YouTube or Twitch, there's going to be a lot of points where you have really high highs, and there's going to be some really low lows. And for sure, this is the lowest lows I've felt on streaming since I've been doing it. I started to doubt myself and my own abilities, whether or not I had good content, and I sort of just lost myself. I lost my passion, I lost my drive, and realistically, that break really did help me. Taking that 2-week break and relaxing was really what I needed. And it's something that I haven't done since I started streaming and YouTube. I've always just pushed myself as hard as I could. I know there's others out there working hard, and I always pushed myself to work hard because I needed to at least be doing as much as them. But I think this is the first month that finally broke me. I was working too long of hours, staying up late nights, trying to make YouTube videos, and I finally just broke down. It was too much work, and I was so in my own head from the lack of success I had from all the work I put in that it really started to affect my videos, my live streams, and the quality I was putting out. Luckily though, I've improved on this a lot. I'm working on my health, not only mental but physical as well. I've seen some doctors, talking with friends, and just reevaluating and remembering why I started streaming and why I started doing YouTube videos in the first place. Why the things I was so passionate about, gaming itself, talking with others, and affecting other people and making a difference. I have to say, weirdly enough now, I'm a little ways into the next month when you guys are watching this video, and I'm feeling so rejuvenated. I'm feeling that sort of fire and passion I had for streaming when I first started, when I was so excited and truly believed in myself. Taking that break and reevaluating my goals as a streamer and a YouTuber, and kind of pulling back and not being so hard on myself, I've really started to rekindle that fire. And that's awesome to say. Obviously it's going to be a rough couple months or two trying to bring back the stream to where it was after a fall, like January, where I wasn't streaming for so long and I had some bad streams where I was just not really on my A game. I was just tired and sad and I didn't have good content. But I'm excited to see where we can go in the future. I'm feeling a lot better now. And I think it's important to realize you're going to have moments like this as any streamer. I mean, if you guys can check over here, you guys can see on my YouTube as well. In January, I didn't get many views. I posted so many videos. I was doing so many things to grow this month. I posted over 10 videos in January, one of my biggest months in my career on YouTube, but yet I got less views than months where I posted significantly less. And it's just, you're gonna have those low points, like I said. You're gonna have points where you're pushing against the wall after all this hard work you've got put in and you fail. And it's not like other people tell you where you fail and you pick yourself back up and you feel better. Failure fucking sucks, man. And this is the first month I truly realized that. After almost 2 years of streaming and making YouTube videos, I should be further along. I should be. Like, there's a lot of people that could make a business out of doing any channel they wanted and being further than me. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm still learning. I'm still getting better. And really, a lot of the times in situations like this, it's all about your mentality. It's how you're able to pick yourself up. It's how you're able to evaluate the situation and whether or not you're able to come back from it. And I remember even when I first started streaming almost 2 years ago now, I always said that the one thing I would never do is give up. And I still feel that way today. And it's been more tough recently than it ever has been. But I'm also feeling, as I said, more inspired and reinvigorated than ever before to try new styles of content, really expand my horizons, and really figure out a way to grow, because this is something I'm really passionate about and truly want to do well in. So more than anything this month, the stats at the end of the day didn't really matter. I had less views on YouTube, less views on Twitch, and harder work that didn't pay off. But at the end of the day, that's how it's going to be sometimes. Sometimes you're going to work your ass off and it's not going to work. Sometimes you're going to be truly passionate about something and give it your all and you're going to fail. But the only thing you can do is just to continue to get better and chase your dreams. Because at the end of the day, well, in many ways, I failed in some aspects. And a lot of others, I'm so proud of where we've come that I actually took the step to do what I always wanted to, which is streaming and making YouTube videos on the side as a hobby. And I have to say, even though we aren't where I wished we were when I started almost 2 years ago, I've learned so much and become a much better not only streamer, but video creator and just content creator in general. And I'm excited to see where we can go in the future. As I said, this next month that you guys will see coming up is already going a lot better, and I'm in much higher spirits. And the thing is, just remember, if you're ever going through points like I am now, you need to ask yourself whether this is something you truly want. When I took that 2-week break, I sat down in misery, in mental anguish, and disgusted with myself for the amount of failures I assumed I had become. But at the end of the day, when I truly asked myself whether or not this was something I wanted to do, it was. I felt the same way as when I started 2 years ago. I love games. I love talking about them. I love forming communities and helping others and having an actual voice to speak to others on an interesting, different platforms. It's something I do want. And even though in many ways I've failed, as I said, and I did feel bad on myself, and last month was really, really hard, it's what I love. It's what I enjoy. And maybe I will fail for another year. Maybe it'll take 2 until I finally have my big break. But at the end of the day, at least I'm doing something I truly enjoy. And so I'm happy to see where this next month can go, and I appreciate all the support from you guys. It really does mean a lot. And I've been trying out a bunch of new things recently, new types of games on stream, etc. So I thank you guys all for being there and supporting me all the way through it. And as always, I'll see you in the next monthly recap. And make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, or check me out at twitch.tv/FranklyGaming if you guys want more content. I do always appreciate the support, and I hope you have a nice day.